Duke brothers Randolph and Mortimer own Duke & Duke, a successful commodities brokerage in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Holding opposing views on the issue of nature versus nurture, they make a wager and agree to conduct an experiment switching the lives of two people at opposite sides of the social hierarchy and observing the results. They witness an encounter between their managing director, the well-mannered and educated Louis Winthrop III, engaged to the Duke's grandniece Penelope, and a poor street hustler named Billy Ray Valentine. Valentine is arrested at Winthrop's insistence because of a suspected robbery attempt. The Dukes decide to use the two men for their experiment. Winthrop is publicly framed as a thief and drugs are planted on him when he is arrested. He is fired from his job, his bank accounts are frozen, and he is denied entry to the Duke-owned townhouse where he resides. He befriends a prostitute named Ophelia who allows him to stay at her apartment on the condition of receiving a reward once he re-establishes himself in society. Winthrop soon finds himself ostracized and abandoned by Penelope and his former friends. Meanwhile, claiming to operate an assistance program for the underprivileged, the Dukes bail Valentine out of jail, install him in Winthrop's position at the company, and give him use of Winthrop's home. Valentine quickly becomes well-versed in the business and acts well-mannered, even applying his street smarts to the job. During the firm's Christmas party, Winthrop is caught planting drugs in Valentine's desk in a desperate attempt to get his job back. After Winthrop flees, Valentine hides in a bathroom stall to smoke a joint he took from the desk. The Dukes enter the bathroom and, unaware of Valentine's presence, discuss in detail the outcome of their experiment and settle their wager for $1. Valentine overhears this exchange and seeks out Winthrop. Winthrop attempts suicide by overdosing on pills. Valentine, Ophelia, and Winthrop's former butler Coleman nurse him back to health and inform him of the Duke's experiment. On television, they learn of a Clarence Beeks transporting a secret report on orange crop forecasts. Winthrop and Valentine recall large payments made to Beeks by Duke & Duke and realize that the Dukes are planning to obtain this report to corner the market on frozen orange juice. The group agrees to disrupt their plan as revenge. Learning of Beeks' travel plans, the four get aboard his train to switch the report in Beeks' possession with a forgery. Beeks uncovers their scheme and attempts to kill them. He fails and is subdued, and the group dress him in a gorilla costume and lock him in a cage with a real gorilla. The forgery is then delivered to the Dukes. On the commodities trading floor, the Dukes commit all their holdings to buying frozen concentrated orange juice futures contracts. Other traders follow their lead, inflating the price. Before the real crop report is broadcast, Valentine and Winthrop sell futures heavily at the increased price. After the forecast that the orange crop will be normal, the price of orange juice futures plummets. Valentine and Winthrop successfully cover their short sales, turning a large profit. The Dukes fail to meet a margin call, being left owing $394 million. Valentine and Winthrop explain to the Dukes that they had made a wager on whether they could get rich while making the Dukes poor simultaneously. Valentine collects $1 from Winthrop while Randolph collapses holding his chest and Mortimer shouts angrily at his brother about their failed plan. Beeks and the gorilla are loaded onto a ship heading for Africa. Meanwhile, Valentine, Winthrop, Ophelia, and Coleman vacation on a luxurious tropical beach.